Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. No second thought, a straight red card. Nantes are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short.
It looked avoidable and unnecessary, but it makes you think that he was trying to intimidate.
Stones goes sliding in. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Romelu Lukaku, his physical characteristics are very impressive. They're always likely to attract the most attention, of course, but for me, it's not just that he's big and he's quick, it's his willingness to go direct with the ball at his feet, to take his man on, be brave.
Ansu Fati! Engages and forces him off the ball. Goretzka. And that's put paid to a promising move. Emerson. It's Gavi. Locatelli. Spinazzola. And it's Goretzka. Oh, it's Dembele. And here's Lukaku. Lovely, now then. And he shoots! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Lukaku clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Lukaku. And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through.
Oh, really well played.
Picked out brilliantly. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Lukaku. Zaccagni. Nice looking ball. Oh, delightful ball. Dembele is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but shot a goal! Brilliant from Rafinha! About as smooth as it gets! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Nantes are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Nantes have fired themselves in front.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Tries to play it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Forward it goes. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. And Shufati. Goretzka. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Well, that's well spotted. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now then... And the finish! Superb from Dembele! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Nantes are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And smartly reclaimed. Well, played right into his path. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it through. Pass is just off target. Now he's off and running. That's been cut out, well played. Locatelli cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot... Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, it's Dembele. Great defending, strong and determined. And Shufati. No way through there. Goretzka. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That looks a decent ball. Not too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Could be danger here. And he's one-on-one! And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And the first 45 minutes are up. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them. Any strong opinions on the first half?
No, I've done well to this point. At times I find myself struggling to work out just who's down to 10. That's testament to how adaptable they've been. I think if they can keep playing like this, Peter, it might just hold out.
Nantes are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already.
Substitution.
Here we go again then. Nantes couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Lukaku looking for options for movement. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Shooting chance! Off the post! That is good strength. He's shifting through the... Great chance! It's in! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
He's still trying to make a game of this. Caught offside that time. Nantes do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And Sufati. And Botman. And it's Gavi. Some really good ball movement. Goretzka. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Decent chance! And it's in! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Corner number 2 then. And he can clear it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Nantes are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Locatelli. He's had it taken off him. Shifted it to the flank. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. He is through here. Can he finish? And he's had it nicked away. Oh, super ball. Dembele. Nantes claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Aimed beyond the defence. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Can he get it through? Oh, that looks a good ball through. Now it's Goretzka. That is a brilliant interception. Clipped into space. That's an excellent interception. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gavi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking to play him in. Lukaku. And the shot! That is wonderful from Lukaku! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Goretzka really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 14.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
31.
So now the difference is 3.
Number 11. Yamal.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Number 19.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Number 17.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Number 18.
Nantes clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Number 20.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dembele. Marco Verratti. Deftly away. It's come to nothing. It's Verratti! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Wharton. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Spread it left. That's a super give and go.
That's good play from him.
Oh, he's burst. Williams! And yes, it's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, that's fabulous.
Has been indicated.
Face to face with the keeper. Tries a shot. He scores. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Nantes are having a ball here. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. That has not gone well. Wharton. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get him away? He's had a shot! He's got a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
With a quick request
Dembele, hat-trick scorer. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game. that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like Dembele! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Now it's Okafor. Well, now here's a good battle. And the finish! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Okafor certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
That's good running with the ball.
That was lovely, that.
He's on it, can he get away? And the shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So, a breakthrough already. It's a goal kick. Anguissa picks it up from the goal kick. Okafor receives it in a good position here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Knocks it into space. And he shoots! Short changes him with that pass. Jones. Great chance!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ansu Fati, he has found the way through. Decent progress down the left. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Jones. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's a promising position. Ball, he rises! Cleared without complication.
Nantes are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, they could be caught out here. It's run loose here. Can he get it through? That's a shade optimistic. Distributed tidily. Nicely weighted ball. Anguissa calmly anticipates. Great vision. Oh, decent chance! It's bounced back off the post. Anguissa. Lukaku. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Zaccagni is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Locatelli. Now it's Okafor. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Christensen. Jones. He's in plenty of space here. Rafinha. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Sakani. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Nantes clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Okafor. He's had a shot! They've scored! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Borussia Dortmund are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal...
Real chance! Goretzka. Nantes are still behind as we reach out for half-time.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Okafor. That's very neat. And it's Locatelli. Bassi. Here's Locatelli. Okafor is onto this. Chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Lukaku. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Attention, chers spectateurs. Je vous rappelle qu'il est strictement interdit de fumer en dehors des zones prévues à cet effet. Merci.
And the action is back on the way. Nantes didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. And he skips past his man. Now it's Jones. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Carvajal, well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Dembele is herring after that one. Rafinha. Locatelli. And that interception was most necessary. Now it's Dembele. Borussia Dortmund needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Christensen. Jagrova. And it's Jones. Locatelli, who's set up one goal so far. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He is through here. Rafinha has it in a wide position.
Changement. Le numéro 11.
Nantes
Le
with the
numéro
corner. They're
99.
first.
Le numéro 13. À leur place, le numéro 20. Le numéro 22.
Diaby! Fantastic from Diaby! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Diaby duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
52 820.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Goes for a shot! Now, oh, he's been caught on it here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Tries a shot! It's in! And they are pulling clear here. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Nantes really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And there was he's tried one! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Good ball, good take. And he'll shoot here! And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Okafor. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Locatelli is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Ederson clears it away. And that is as far as they're going to go. Out for a throw. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gets his head on it! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Changement. Le numéro 10. Le
We
numéro
have got
4.
changes here, from both sides in fact.
Le numéro 18.
Borussia Dortmund
numéro
are
5.
at the peak
Attention,
of their powers.
changement.
As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's in a great position here. Williams, and that interception was most necessary. Well, that is one way to stop him. Berratti with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Spinazzola does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Diaby.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Goretzka. Passing is crisp and sharp. Aims beyond the and the shot! And he hits the net!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Can he get on the end of this? Now that's well seen too. Wharton. He's found a way past. He's picked his way through. He has a look up. Diaby. Goretzka. Lukaku. Now it's Lukaku. And he plays one through. Oh, that's fabulous. Chooses to go back. And that is expertly dealt with. Gavi. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank.
There they go, hunting again.
And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Tries to pass it through, and he's managed to get free. He's having a shot! Goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Wharton into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Wharton. And Yamal. Oh, this is a great position. Diaby. And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half.